I'm sorry, I had a little problem with the previous live. It had an internet situation here and cut me off. And now I'm returning to conclude the idea. So, I was saying to you, even though it sounds super counterintuitive that you relax upon the subject of a challenge problem, you will face the society teachings about it, which is, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that and move yourself because now you need to find the solution. And what I was saying is, I know this is super counterintuitive, but it actually makes sense because think with me like this. If you are having a challenge that in the right moment you are not finding the solution for it, how can you act on it? Does that make sense to you? How are you going in not knowing find the solution of something that you don't know? So, in order for you to get this moment of acknowledging what you need to figure to find out that solution for yourself, remember to just stop and relax. In doing that, you will understand that if I'm not in my best version to find a solution for this problem, let me sit with myself, relax for a moment, call all my spiritual strength and power to work to my favor. Let me breathe it in and breathe it out. And in breathing it in and breathing it out, you will accommodate your ideas, you will relax your mind to meditation, you will open your heart and open your mind, and you will understand that maybe the best idea, if you cannot find the solution now, is stop to get the inspiration that will help you find that solution. You understand? So when we stop with ourselves, we are going against everything that society taught us to do. But ai, gatinha, você tá me atrapalhando. And if you've got that going on and you sit down with yourself, I'm going to give you an example. My cat is totally going in my way today. I will give you an example. So if you are having a problem, I will give myself as an example. My mom, when she, just a bit. My mom, for example, she's like this. Hey, Danny, you've got a problem. Now you have to do this. You're going to have to figure it out like that. And you have to move yourself from that to find who will help you and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, hey, I know that this is your way of figuring out your solutions, but that's not my way. And I'm going to respect my way because the best version of me can only be brought into the world if I do it my way. And doing in my way is now stopping to get the inspiration that I need to make it work. So when I am having this moment of relaxing to myself and opening my attention to now be hearing the inspirations that I will receive, I will actually be working to get my best version to find the solutions of it. And I know it will sound super counterintuitive, but when you start relaxing together forces, your inner forces will call your spirit to act. And what your spirit will do is that it will communicate with other spirits that can help it bring you the solution you're needing. So if you are having the situation that is really troubling your mind and won't let you get a peace of mind, realize with yourself that um, you are just having a moment of challenge and you need to find your best version and you want to conquer your spiritual strength to work that for you. So you will call your spirit to work and you will relax and let your spirit work. And your spirit will come out for you with the best ideas and it will inspire you with many possible solutions for your problems. And it will even indicate new paths for you because maybe you're not finding the solution because you're in a certain type of path. But if you change a little something inside of yourself, in the sense of maybe the solution doesn't come from this place, but comes from this other place inside of me, then you will find many variables for this many solutions. And believe me, most of things they don't just have one way to solve them, they have many. Sometimes we have our minds so occupied worrying that we don't realize that. But then this is it. If you can change the key from the worrying state to the learning state and opened state to hear that inspiration, you will gather that strength that you need. And this is even biblical, right? Because there is a part in Bible that says when you are in your most weakened version is actually when you are in your stronger version, because when you are feeling weak you are also getting humble and humble humbleness, yes. And when you are in humbleness, when you are in humility, yes, I think that's the word, you can now receive the spiritual connection that has no geographic limit to bring you all the solution you can. So I really hope you get to test it. And I know this can be really tricky and hard to understand, but if you challenge yourself to try this once, you will see the benefit of it for yourself. And I hope you have the opportunity to try and to succeed, because if you do, you will find a new version of you that will always know how to be strong when the situation was making you feel a little weakened. So I hope you get to challenge yourself in changing that behavior at least once so you can see the beneficial results of it. Thank you for being in here with me today so far. Um, Thank you all the spirituality that brings me inspiration so we can have this chat. Thank you for the space from Love and Moon Boutique to have this healing course going on in this place so we can grow healing throughout the whole world. And thank you so much. I hope you have a blissful weekend ahead of you and a blissful day. Kisses in your heart. Bye bye.